Good morning. I'll call to order this meeting of the Zoning and Planning Committee. Today is December 12th, 2017. I'm Lisa Bender. I chair the committee. We have a quorum with council members Rycke, Goodman, Andrew Johnson, and Council President Johnson. Today we have 4 items on the agenda. So 3 of them are consent, and we have one final one for a bit of discussion. Item number 1 is a rezoning and vacation for NICO properties. This is related to the 35W Transit Access Project. I see Mr. Grube here from the county, and this has been a long project, a partnership between the city and the county and MnDOT to reconcile this property that was impacted by the freeway interchange project. Item number 2 is a rezoning for a project at 3001 4th Street Southeast. This would rezone the property from light industrial to C3A in order to construct a new residential building. I'm going to move to forward this item without recommendation. After talking with Councilmember Rycke and staff, we want to spend some time to consider if we could achieve this project using Industrial Living Overlay District, which is a little bit more of a strategy that retains some more of our industrial zoning, but certainly no intention to impact the project schedule or anything. And then item number 3 is appointments to the Heritage Preservation Commission, approving a new appointment for Clara Van Rycke for a 3-year term, and then reappointing 2 members of the committee, Laurel Fritz and Linda Mack. We're very thankful for everyone's service on this commission. I know Claire is here. Would you like to speak? You are very welcome to. Welcome.
Hello, my name is Clara Van Rycke. I am a development associate at Dominium Development based out of Plymouth. Probably familiar with the AML, that project is ours. I also have a master's degree in historic preservation, very active with the Preservation Alliance of Minnesota and Preserve Minneapolis. So I'm very excited to join the HPC and continue my commitment to preservation in our communities.
Great, thank you so much for your willingness to volunteer. Okay, so then we have those 3 items. I'll move items 1 and 3 for approval and move to forward the second one without recommendation. Would anyone like to make any comments or discuss those items? Seeing none, all in approval, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Those 3 items carry as moved. And that brings us to item number 4, which is a street vacation, which was postponed 1 cycle from last time. We could have, I think, a very brief presentation from staff, and then I know Councilmember Rycke has worked with all of the parties, including our Public Works departments, who have a motion which is available, I think, from the clerk, and the committee members all have.
Good morning, Chair Bender, committee members. I will make it very brief. This vacation, as you mentioned, was continued from the November 30th Zoning and Planning Committee meeting. The proposed street vacation would occur between 1st Street North and 2nd Street North on 23rd Avenue North. The applicant is North 2nd Street Steel Supply. They're wishing to vacate the property just to ensure continued use for staging, loading, and parking for their business. CPED and Public Works have recommended denial for this particular application. The Planning Commission also recommended denial of the application for the reasons mentioned in your staff report. And I am here to answer any questions.
Thank you so much. Are there any questions for staff? There are none. Councilmember Rycke?
Madam Chair, I will move this direction accordingly. So I will move to deny the vacation of 23rd Avenue North per the staff recommendation between 2nd Avenue North and 1st Avenue North, and further move to direct staff and Department of Public Works to negotiate a lease related to the applicant's use of the right-of-way to allow continued business operations. Such lease shall expire if the property is sold. And I think this moves us in the direction of the city's long-term underlying interest and accommodating some real-world activity and current status of the area.
Great. Councilmember Johnson.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I just want to thank Councilmember Rycke for this motion, Councilmember Yang for working on this, staff as well, and the applicants. I think this is just a great way to get the achieved outcomes, while also ensuring that we're future-proofing this site. Thank you all.
Great, thank you. Any further discussion? Seeing none, all in approval, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? That carries. And then just briefly, this is our last meeting of the year. I want to just offer just such a huge thank you to all of the staff who participate in the work of this committee. We have seen over $1 billion of investment in our city every year this term, and that is work that the staff has done day in and day out. They spend a lot of nights and evenings here staffing the different boards and commissions. And I think much more than that is all of the work that goes into every single project before it comes to these bodies. And our staff does such careful work of negotiating between community and staff and council members and the different departments and the project teams. And I know that we are so lucky to have the stellar team that we do in our planning department. Thanks to Mr. Nielsen for sticking with our committee even after your great promotion. I know you love zoning so much that you couldn't stay away. And Mr. Wittenberg for your leadership, and Mr. Poor, and all of the other staff that have really, I think, again, made sure that our city is growing well and that neighborhood concerns are reflected and that we are also inviting all of the exciting changes that are coming to our city. Thank you so much. And with that, we are adjourned.